Hey guys, it's Nick here with the Infection Podcast. We are live in Seattle for PAX West 2018. I'm standing at one of the booths here that has got a huge crowd around it, and that is Last Year Nightmare. I'm talking with Justin, the executive producer of Elastic Games, who's making this. Justin, how are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us here.
Well, there's a lot of people around here. What's everybody crowding around for?
Well, it's a great game, and it's not only really fun to play, but it's really fun to watch. Last Year the Nightmare is a multiplayer, asymmetric online game where 5 players play as these teenage survivors stuck in a dimension that looks a lot like their own, but is super creepy and completely abandoned. And they're trying to work together to escape with their lives. Meanwhile, the 6 players playing as this unrelenting, unstoppable, supernatural killer who's just hounding them, gunning after them, trying to cut them down in their tracks.
How many players you saw? 10 players or 12 players per game?
It's 6 players per game, 5v1.
Gotcha, 5v1 with that. Now, there's a lot of competition in this market. There's games like Dying Light and Friday the 13th. Is there any inspiration from those, or where does this game kind of come from?
So Last Year the Nightmare is our creative director and founder, James Waring's vision. He, a few years ago, around the same time a few similar games went into development, had this idea for a dynamic, fun, action-packed, thrilling game that pits, the typical teenagers from horror movies that we all grew up with against these supernatural-feeling killers, again, from that same genre. And he really wanted to create an experience that he wanted to play and he wanted to enjoy, and we drew like-minded individuals who were also inspired by the genre and the play style that we have going on. And our game is very unique because of its pace. It's really action-packed, it's really fast, frenetic, visceral, and that translates into a very different experience, more of an action thriller experience with horror influences than some of the other comparables that you had mentioned before.
Let's talk about pace real quick. How long is an average gameplay?
Each round is 15 minutes long. If the killer gets you to run the clock, then he wins. He also wins by killing all of the survivors. The survivors, the only way they win is by escaping with their lives. However, once you complete all the objectives, the final objective in every match is always open the gate and make your escape. Once that happens, no matter how much time is on the clock, you have 1 minute to get out. I've seen veteran players and really our pro dev guys lose their minds when that minute happens because of the pressure. They start making bad decisions, and it's a perfect time for the killer to come in and have those nail-biting moments at the end to pick them off.
That sounds awesome. Now, one of the most interesting things I think here is all the way at the top of your booth, you've got exclusively on Discord. What is that all about?
So we're launching later this year exclusively on Discord for 90 days. We were really excited by partnering up with Discord for a number of reasons. It's always exciting to be part of a brand new platform and a whole new audience. But on top of that, they share a lot of values that we have here at Elastic Games. Discord is all about community and refining their product through the community feedback. We here at Elastic Games feel very much the same way. When we release this game later this year, it's really going to be the first version. We're going to get it out into the hands of our players, and based on their feedback, their play styles, what they're responding to, what they're reacting with, and what they're really feeling, that's what's going to inform our development decisions in the future. What features to tackle first, what content to create, what kind of changes and evolutions to the game we want to make. We saw that spirit in Discord as well, so it felt like a natural partnership.
You mentioned coming out a little bit later on this year. Do you have a price point, or maybe a little bit narrow of a release point? What's going on with the price?
So the price point is going to be $29.99 USD. That's going to get you 3 maps, all set in the East Side High School theme. 3 killers with their own unique play styles, designs, 5 teenagers, 4 classes that have their different primary abilities as well as play styles, and a robust dialogue, crafting, and music system. That's our initial offering.
Awesome. Well, that sounds really cool. You got any final pitch to the community of people that enjoy games like this?
Absolutely. Prepare to be blown away. Our experience is so exciting, is so visceral. You're not going to believe how much fun it is to die over and over again, and how much pleasure you're going to get from working together to take down that killer or make it out alive. We really hope that you have an amazing experience with Last Year the Nightmare. Please come visit us at lastyearthegame.com. Follow us on social media using the hashtag LastYearTheGame. And we already have our Discord server and our Twitch channel live. Come join our community, be a part of the discussion. We really, really want everybody to feel like they're a part of this phenomenon.
Absolutely. Justin, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.